Welcome back to Chamber Chat. I'm Josh Wooten, your host, and our special guest today is Teresa Bell, the chairwoman-elect of the Citrus County Chamber of Commerce and owner and CEO of Citrus Networking Solutions Group. Welcome back, Teresa. When we left, I was telling the viewers about the fact that you also have taken on the role as membership chair for the chamber this year, in addition to being chairman-elect and executive committee member. You've been very active, and we've been able to pretty good at retaining members and very well at getting in new members, because I think this community is starved for leadership and starved for networking and starved for getting out there. So in addition to that, you're like ex officio chair over all the committees. And I just found out yesterday, this is breaking news, that you're also going to be chair of the budget committee.
Oh, yay.
Because you're going to be creating your budget for your year, for your goals. So what do you think about membership, that we've been able to kind of hold our own?
It's been really great. I think because we've done a real good job of recognizing that businesses right now are all hurting. And so we're working with them about payments, whatever we can do. We don't want you to drop out. If you've lost a lot of staff, you can lower your membership rate because we base it on how many staff you have. Some of the things that we're looking at the membership committee is, again, reaching out to our members. We're going to be upgrading our software so that we can do payments online. The website will be a lot more functional in the sense of being able to see events and paying for all the luncheons and things, everything online, paying for the festivals online. And some things that we've talked about to do in the future is doing maybe podcasts. If you can't make a luncheon as a member, you would have a login to the website, and you'd be able to see nice video snips of the speaker, the featured speaker, so that you can still feel the value of what Chamber's bringing to you, even if you're stuck at work and can't get away. So we felt it's very important that we bring that to our membership, because right now it's being asked all over, what's in it for me as a chamber member? What am I getting out of it? And if you can't make the luncheons to hear the speakers, we want to be able to bring that to you. And so we're looking at different ways to do that, having a lot more fun festivities, bringing the fun back into chamber. My parents and my husband's parents all were involved in chamber many years ago, and that's what they used to say, is it used to be fun. We used to network and have the mixers and parties and spice it up and have a good time. So we want to bring that back and really bring some life back into chamber. And
I'm excited to be working with you to do that, because I know your vision, and I share your vision. The chamber of old, I can remember like the pig jig and a lot of events around town where we'd see each other, and sometimes that's the only time you would see people at some of these large chamber events. I tell people when I'm out speaking, and I'm out speaking to a lot of different groups, that I think the value of the chamber membership, just the plaque, being on our website, being in the directory, that's a decent value, but we need to become more of a resource for our small businesses and our members. And through the networking opportunities, technology, I know you're big on technology, and these are just wonderful ideas that we're going to be bringing to our members. We can, the sky is the limit of what they can sit in their office and interact with us.
Exactly. And
from a legislative standpoint, letting them know more about what's going on in county government and state government. We want, when the chamber's sitting in a governmental meeting, or the chairwoman of the chamber sitting in a governmental meeting, I want the governmental leaders to take notice. And to do that, we have to be a powerful entity.
Well, and we'd like to do blogging, so that if one of us is sitting in a meeting, we can sit there and we can blog about stuff and how we feel that things are going to affect businesses in the area. And then we'd also like to share with the members, you know, the Florida Chamber and what's important to them on a state level.
Exactly.
Because, you know, the Florida Chamber is tied into government and big government. So they're knowing what's coming down with the Small Business Association, you know, and everything that's going on out there, and they can feed that to us because we, as being members of the Florida Chamber, can filter that down to our members. And
we're using that as a resource. And when you talk about some of the stagnation that we might have suffered in the past, by going to an uninterested third party and getting legislative agendas, and I have been relying on the Florida Chamber to give us information, and it's worked out very well. Your business, you're quite a successful businesswoman in the community. I'm sure a lot of people have heard of Citrus Networking Solutions Group, but not just because you're very good at marketing and you do a great job, but you've been recognized by different entities, and I think, you know, I attend all the luncheons, and I think in 2007 you got quite a distinguished award. I was very surprised with that. I won the Outstanding Small Business Award from the EDC and the Chamber, and, you know, when I saw the nominations, I said, oh, there's no way I'm even going to get close to this. But I was recognized, my business was recognized for how fast we were growing, and also our involvement with other groups such as the Citrus IT Alliance. We worked really tight with them in the EDC to bring technology people, like-minded people together to meet monthly on that too. And then the next year I got another surprise. Well, the next year was you as a person. They had already knew that you're an up-and-coming business person, but then in 2008, tell us what award you got. I was distinguished with the Person of the Year award, which again, you know, the people that I was nominated with, I said, there's no way. I was just, you know, it's like an Oscar speech. I was just very happy to be nominated. But when they said my name, and I was very fortunate, that very near and dear to my heart, that luncheon I had invited my dad and my mom and my husband were there. So, you know, my dad has been a very big force in my life, very big businessman, and he gave me the values and the work ethic to become the person I am today. And we have to mention that hubby Joe seems to be very supportive of your endeavors. Yes, he is. He's one of a rare breed. Yeah, he just wants my business to be successful. He believes in what I do, and we're both workaholics. So that helps a lot, because when I say I've got a meeting until 9 o'clock at night, he's like, have fun. Well, time flew by, but you're going to be chairwoman next year, so definitely you're going to be back more than once next year. We're going to talk more about your vision of the chamber and the goals that we've set and how we're reaching them, and keep us up to date on how your business is doing. Thank you so much, Teresa. I really enjoyed it. Thank you so much, Josh. I appreciate it. We'll be right back with Meredith Lindley and a member spotlight.